As he ranted endlessly about an unnamed treachery, Hank ran his hand along the silver edge of the table, and I remember thinking it suited him. It suited him in the same way that Dickie, leaning back in his leather bar stool, bobbing an ice cube with his forefinger, suits him. The more Hank works through where all the pieces on this chessboard fit together, the more he wonders if he's even playing the right game. Either way, players will need to be sacrificed. When he finishes, he reaches for his glass of Jim Beam, but then brushes it aside in exchange for the old bottle, which he takes a raw pull from. Wiping a golden drop from his lip, Hank looks at Dickie and I soberly, like a die had just been cast. Dickie attempts to appeal to our sense of brotherhood, but only so we're able to claim there was a debate. We all know, despite this being the direction Hank was leaning all along, the time had finally come. Gonzo had to go. A Gonzo that would never do anything to jeopardize the band may have been true in the old world, but we're not living in the old world. In this brave new world we're living in, fuck knows what Gonzo is capable of doing. After all, this is a world where sentences that aren't meant to be ironic begin with, "Well, Fuki said." The way we conspired to execute our plan felt like a coup d'etat. It wasn't like Gonzo was going to just walk away without a fight. Simply getting a hold of him would take a war room. Once we decided that we'd have to tell Fuki, that started a whole chain reaction of ball aches. After all, this is exactly what Fuki always said we would do, even before Hank started floating the idea. I asked if they thought Fook would pout or threaten to quit. Hank scoffed and said, "Huh, let him." But Dickie put his hands up and asked him if he wanted to handle all the legal business and the social media bullshit on Horace. And Hank said, "Yeah, I guess every circus needs a clown." Dickie suggested we talk to him together to avoid any misunderstandings. "Until then," he said, "we keep band shit in the band. All of this stays on the down low. Schultz, that means you too. Watch what you say around Val. If Blair finds out, we're as good as fucked."